Hi everybody, it's Angelica with Emerging You. Now, before we get started, please remember that this video is just for informational purposes only. So, let's talk about it. There's a new trend going around, and a lot of people are talking about not having to pay their taxes or not paying their taxes, purposely avoiding paying their taxes or even filing. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe for all the truths about money, taxes, and everything. So, I don't know if you guys have seen these videos floating around. A lot of people are talking about not filing taxes from 2020 and beyond. And their method to this madness is IRS is so overwhelmed, they won't notice that I haven't filed. They won't even notice the IRS has money. They're not even worried about it. They are arguing that the IRS is so overwhelmed that they won't notice they haven't filed their taxes. But here's the thing. They're trying to skip out entirely. They're not just not trying to file. They don't want to file. They don't want to pay. They don't want to do anything with their taxes. And they are saying is, okay, they won't get caught. They're one in, 100 million thousand people in this world. They're not going to notice that I haven't filed my taxes. But here's the thing. They're not wrong with the IRS being overwhelmed. They probably are right now. Assuming that they can't catch you, that's where you're wrong. Now, for years, the IRS has been understaffed. They have dropped audits, and the enforcement, the letters that they were sending out slowed down. But guess what? Now they're entering a new phase that we never seen coming. Thanks to the new government pressure the IRS is receiving, they are going digital. So what does this mean? This means that the IRS is not going to come knocking on your door. They're not going to call you. What they're going to do is they're going to use AI to scan through everything. I'm talking about bank statements, W-2s, crypto wallets, 1099s, you name it. And if you're earning income and not filing, you're going to be on the radar. Let me put this into perspective. The IRS is expecting a $500 billion drop in revenue. Now, that's not pocket change. That's $500,000 that they're looking to use for street, Social Security, and beyond. And when they lose that money or that budget, they are going to look for it somewhere else. And that's why they're not using agents anymore. They're going straight to AI. They're getting the job done faster and more accurately. Who can blame them, right? But with all that to say, let's keep it real now. If you haven't filed in years, you're going to receive a letter, maybe a letter that's going to lead to an audit. They're going to start digging for information. And if they find income that you earned and you didn't claim it, we're not talking about just having to file. We're talking about interest. We're talking about fees. They can even garnish your wages if it goes that far, or even worse. And no, it doesn't matter if you only earn $15,000 or $150,000. That amount doesn't matter. If they can prove you had income and you didn't report it, regardless, you're looking at interest, you're looking at fees, and that is going to compound over time. So, ignoring it is not going to fix it. Now, let's talk about AI. The IRS has already started phasing things out and putting AI into process. Cross-checking databases, flagging suspicious patterns, matching income reporting with lifestyle spending, even detecting inconsistencies in crypto and PayPal. Now, we're not just talking about here in the future. I'm talking about it's happening now, and you guys are not even realizing it. If this is hitting home and you know you are one of these people, you need to go ahead and get started to get ahead of the game. First off, start gathering all of your documents for every year you have not filed. Talk to a tax pro and get the process started. And go ahead and file your taxes even if they're already late. It is better to file late than to be hunted down by the IRS. Skipping taxes might seem like a win on your end for that time being, but in the long run, the only person you're hurting is yourself. AI is going to change the game, and there's no hiding from it. So, if you're behind, here is your warning. Get started now. File your taxes while you have the opportunity before the IRS reaches out to you. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if this opened your eyes. Subscribe for more talk about taxes and everything in between. And let's go ahead and stay ahead of the curve. Until then, I'll see you next time.